Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
If you'll turn to the display, we'll begin. Our transport ships will be moving into the area to deliver men and equipment for the capture of the city of Narvik. We will use the air superiority we have already established to provide air cover and eliminate any enemy patrol boats or planes that threaten those transport ships. If we are able to maintain air cover and allow those transport ships to deliver their cargo, then our ground troops should be able to quickly overrun Narvik. Any enemy planes or patrol boats which threaten the transport ships are to be considered targets. We expect to encounter SAM fire and enemy air and naval patrols. There is another unit already on patrol in this area. All right, men. Dismissed.
Jammer on.
approach. Target destroyed. Returning to you. Target destroyed. Returning to you. Roger. Engaging bandits. I've got walk. I've got walk.
Jammer off.
Copy. Forming up.
Pull up. Time compression 321.
Already on your six. Copy that. Moving to you.
Timer compression off.
No one gets the best of the Russian Air Force.
Heavy fighting was reported today as Russian troops overran the Norwegian city of Narvik. Norwegian Prime Minister Johansen once again issued a call to arms amongst NATO nations. But so far, no Western leaders have committed their forces to the field.
We must press the advantage.
We must stop and reorganize before we continue the push.
Why?
We have already had to send our reserves to the front. We are stretching ourselves too thin.
Their ranks are in total disarray. If we stop now, it gives them time to recover from their surprise and rally their troops. Besides, it may give the West time to enter this conflict.
Enough! Chief Marshall Belenko is right. We have gained nothing yet. Just some backwater fishing villages. We must roll over Norway. Nothing must stand in our way. Go and see to the blockade. The rest of you are dismissed as well. One moment, Chief Marshal. I feel you are right, Ivan. The West will enter this war eventually. They fear a strong Russia too much.
As I have maintained all along.
I fear our soldiers won't be prepared. I'm sending you and several other of my top commanders into the field. Do whatever it takes to get those men ready.
Yes, General Krukov.
Chief Marshal, it is an honor to have you here. Our base is somewhat Spartan, but very efficient.
Good. An efficient base is a disciplined one. We will need that if we are to achieve air superiority over Norway.
I'm certain you will find my men more than capable of that task.
Yes. Our rapid response unit has gained a strong reputation. I am here to reward you for your success. General Krukov and I believe in a strong Russia. And you, our military's finest, are its backbone. When we turned away from Yarkmanov's government of corruption, we promised you we would raise Russia from its knees. We promised, and we have delivered. Hurrah! We also promised you your rightful due for your loyalty and your efforts. And I am here to deliver. Commander Makarov, here is your back pay, as well as a bonus for your unit's hard work. Colonel Sokolov, your pay. Lieutenant Kasieski, your pay. Lieutenant Yanisevich, your pay.
My dearest Tasha, good news at last. Chief Marshall Belenko has arrived at the base, and with him our pay. Now, at last, so many of our problems can be solved. You can buy a new dress, and Katya and Peter will finally have steak for dinner. I know these many days apart have been sad ones, and I miss you desperately. But our hard times shall soon come to an end. Please take the children out and celebrate our good fortune, and pray for my speedy return. I have enclosed money for you, and Chief Marshal Belenko promises more. Fear not for me, beloved, for this war cannot last forever, and I shall return and be in your arms. Love, Alexei.
Children, tonight we shall eat like kings.
We must continue to strike at the reinforcements coming into the Narvik region. Once they have been taken out, it shall be a simple matter to suppress the air defense at Bor. Yes, Colonel, what is it?
Chief Marshal, this is Colonel Sokolov. He's our wing commander. He's been instrumental in our unit's success.
Colonel Sokolov, your reputation precedes you. Commander Makarov speaks very highly.
Thank you, sir.
We were just discussing strategy. Tell me, Colonel, which would you suggest? A raid directly into Bordeaux? Or a counter-strike against the reinforcements?
We should strike against the reinforcements. Bordeaux has limited defenses without them.
As I would plan it myself. Very good, Colonel. I can see why Commander Makarov thinks so highly.
Thank you, sir.
We are very busy right now. Perhaps later we will have a chance to talk.
Yes, sir. I would like that opportunity very much. Good afternoon, Lieutenant Yanisevich. Lieutenant Kazevsky.
Good afternoon, sir.
What is on today's menu?
Beef stew, I believe.
Yeah, without the beef. We get paid at last, but still, we eat this will.
Better not let the Chief Marshal catch you grumbling. From what I hear, he has no tolerance for complaints. And while you're at it, make sure you maintain strict military protocol. He suffers no breaches in discipline.
Thank you for the warning, sir.
Just make sure you heed my advice. I'd hate to have my best pilots reduced to scrubbing latrines. Or worse.